the best and the easiest way to find your sprinkler valves. Hey peeps, what's up? Punchy here, back with another video. And if you have sprinklers but you do not know where the valves are located, that is what we're going to find in this video, and this is the easiest way to find them. Now all you need is this chatar box tool, the link to which can be found in the description of this video. Now how do you connect this? Now the first thing I recommend you do is disconnect the power to your sprinkler controller. It is better to be safe than sorry. So make sure you disconnect the power to your sprinkler controller. In my case, this is the Hunter Pro. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to open to get access to the wires. So in my case, I have to pull on this tab and lift the front plate like so, and bam, here it is. These are my wires to the different zones, and if you look here, we have numbers. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have 6 sprinkler zones. The bottom one here, this one here is the common, and the one with no wire is if you have a master valve. So in my case, I do not have a master valve, but I do have 6 other zones, which means I should have 6 sprinkler valves somewhere on my property, and I do not know where they are. So we're going to use that chatar box to find those sprinkler valves. Now how do you connect this chatar box? So I have removed the wire for zone 2 from the sprinkler controller. So here it is. You can see that zone 2, I have disconnected that wire, and you have valve wire here. So this is connecting to the valve wire, and this wire over here, or this alligator clip, I have put on zone 2, the one which I have disconnected. Again, I have done all of this while my sprinkler controller is turned off. The next thing we need to do is we need to turn off the water supply to the sprinklers. So either you can do it from your backflow prevention valve, or you can turn off the water supply to the whole house. In my case, I'm using option number 2. I am going to turn off water supply to the whole house by turning this thing on the water meter. And before you ask me, hey Manchi, why do we need to turn off the water supply to the sprinkler system? The answer to that is this chatar box tool or gadget is going to send a signal to the solenoid on your valve, making it pop up and down and make a noise. If you have water in the lines for that specific valve, your sprinklers are gonna go up and down, and we don't want that, which is why we have turned off the water supply to the sprinklers or to the whole house in my case. The next thing we need to do is we need to turn on the specific zone manually. So in my case, I will go into manual and single station, and we are looking for the valve for zone 2. So I'm going to select 2 over here, and you can increase or decrease the time by using the plus and minus buttons, and then we're going to turn this knob to run. So now at this point, zone 2 is running, and I have this green light on the chatar box. The next thing you need to do is walk around the general vicinity of your sprinklers. If you do not know where your sprinklers are, then you'll have to walk around your property, and you need to hear for this sound. So here it is. This is the sound you are looking for, and if I remove this cover for the valve box, the sound gets louder. So this is my valve for zone number 2. Similarly, all you need to do next is repeat the process for the other zones and find out where your sprinkler valves are located. Now a pro tip over here is that the sprinkler which is closest to the valve for that specific zone is going to pop up first when you turn on that zone. So if your sprinklers are working, that is the area I would look in. The first sprinkler to pop up is closest to the valve for that specific zone. And once you're done, make sure you do turn the water supply back onto your house and to your sprinklers, in case you did it from your backflow preventer or from the main water line coming into your house.